Do you know, every male polar bear is a scumbag. What's even more annoying is that they are also love experts. If you meet the female bear you like, you can win her in just a few minutes. Do you know how they do it? Let us enter their world. This male polar bear is not looking for food, but looking for a short-term partner. Female bears in mating stage are even scarcer than food, so every male polar bear has to race against time. Not willing to give up hunting prey, a female bear without cubs, just 10 miles away. He can still smell the female bear's body fragrance. This discovery excited him. I can't even wait to meet and start thinking about it. Bears will send out invitation signals if they wish. So how much will the male bear burn? He will follow the footprints of the female bear. Don't want to miss anyone. Still humming a ditty in his mouth. I stepped in the snow hole you stepped in. Then do we embrace each other? Distance is not a problem. The male bear will patiently pursue it for several days. When the female bear appeared in his field of vision, this guy has already forgotten what life experience is. But for the female bear, this is definitely a thrilling encounter. Because male bears weigh twice as much as female bears. Such a weight difference. Male bears can easily beat female bears to death. But a male bear won't do that. His evil intentions are written all over his face. Female bear is conquered by male bear's strong physique. It's just that female polar bears are more reserved. He gave his brother-in-law a hint in his eyes. For my brother-in-law, who is a veteran in love, this is undoubtedly the most direct confession. Polar bears seeking weapons is very private. They'll find a place where other bears can't find them. Climb to higher ground away from sea ice. This is a good choice. This is a moment few are lucky enough to witness. No matter how secret you are, you can't guarantee that you won't be disturbed. A male bear competitor also came humming a ditty. I was so angry when I saw this scene. Sound of laughter. Obstacle forced to stop midway. How angry must this male bear be? For a competitor, he has quite a lot of fire in his heart. Tracked for several days. In the end, I just witnessed the love of Bijan. You see me unhappy. I see you as an eyesore, and there is nothing to say. Two heroes fight, the brave one wins. They slapped each other several times. The competitive bear has a plan in his mind. I am a 400 kilograms competitor. The opponent is a 500 kilograms competitor. Not on the same level. I can only blurt it out first. Gong Xiang defeated the first competitor. It's just that the fun has just begun. The vibrations on the ground prove that this competitor is extraordinary. During mating period, male bears do it when they meet. The two male bears are about the same size. A slap contest ends. He beat the second competitor. Although I suffered a little injury, but it's not offensive. He ran back to the female bear, but the privacy was seen by other bears. The female bear looks very angry. To win back the heart of the female bear, you need to put some thought into it. The female bear may dislike her clothes being dirty, or have congestion. Anyway, I just don't like being intimate with her anymore. It's just that the male bear can't give up the hard-won encounter. Whether the female bear is shopping or looking for food, he will follow behind. There is a posture of growing old together at the end of the world. In fact, the male bear is quite gentlemanly in this regard. They will only mate when the female bear agrees. I will never force a female bear. For the next 2 weeks, the communists drove away wave after wave of opponents. But he also paid a heavy price for it. For this encounter, he almost tried his best. The injuries on his body can prove that he really tried his best. These wounds are like the 999 roses borrowed by the polar bear. The female bear feels that this brother can work hard without complaining and can still block. Finally, the male bear got what he wanted. The encounter ends here. After 9 months, the female bear will give birth to cubs alone. And this relationship is over. They may never see each other again. This female bear is approaching winter, looking for a place to stay. Other bears may still be looking for food, but he came back early because he already has a baby bear in his belly. To save energy, he would dig a shallow cave in the mountainside. How shallow is it? Maybe this shouldn't be called a cave. It should be called snow pit. But it's not important anymore. As long as you can lie down in it, that's fine. This little pit, it will be the best place for him to hibernate and give birth. Doesn't it feel so casual? Actually, it's not what you think. With the coming of winter, more and more snow will pile up on the mountainside. The cold wind of the Arctic will do the rest of the work for him. The snow keeps blowing off. He will be buried in a dug snow pit, thus forming a natural snow cave. This is his home. He will give birth to cubs here. Time passes little by little. New life is born. 3 little polar bears. Baby bear can't open its eyes when it's just born, even though the mother bear is huge. But the baby bear only weighs 700 grams. Many people may not know yet. Why are baby bears so small? In millions of years of evolution, most bears have the habit of hibernating. Because of shortage of food in winter, they will hibernate to survive this period. Female bears usually give birth at this time. No food supplement. Then the baby in the belly will be undernourished. Premature birth is the best option. This way the baby bear can drink breast milk to supplement nutrition. Generally speaking, the breast milk of polar bears is 10 times that of humans. This can cause the cub to gain weight in a matter of weeks, although the mother bear is already sleepy. But the mother's instinct to take care of her baby overcomes the sleepiness. He will settle the baby bear well. shall bow and the others will eat it, will fall asleep after feeding, and baby bears will hibernate with breast milk in their mouths. This is the origin of the lazy bear, right? End of story. Follow Xiaoyi for more animal stories. Take you into their world. Half of the head poked out of the snow cave, slept all winter. It's time to find something to eat. But now he is no longer himself. I stayed at home in the winter and found time to give birth to 3 babies. Still a flower girl before going to bed. Wake up and become a child's mother. It's just whether the 3 little cubs can grow up safely. It's still unknown. You'll never think of it. The crisis for baby polar bears comes from adult male bears. Other animals kill their young to mate. The polar bear's thoughts are relatively simple. They do it to fill their stomachs. Of course, a mother bear won't eat her own babies. Seals are a good choice. Mother seal takes her baby seal out to bask in the sun. Mother bear said hello from a distance. Here I am. My sister is taking care of the kids. Your child is very cute. Lend me a taste. The mother seal said to the baby seal, let's go home, baby. There's a psycho across the street. Mother bear is not happy. This mouth is not an ordinary mouth. After pausing on the ice, the calf got stuck. This card lasts all morning. It was difficult to pull it out, but found that one of the bear cubs was missing. What does a fat baby seal taste like? As a result, one's own children. But he was tasted by other male bears. A mother bear is in a very depressed mood, full of questions about the future. The 2 bear cubs didn't know how sad the mother bear was. It's a joy to still have fun at this time. Hit me, baby, one more time. Let me go, and don't touch my elbow. It's really a bit of a trick to take advantage of you. Without provoking you. Let's just lean on each other here. Who's in pain? Who knows you're going to catch up? Move me, and I'll give you a firecracker. These 2 bear things made Mother Bear anxious. The naughtiest bearer was thrown into the toilet by Mother Bear. He must reflect on it. Nothing gained in a day. The 2 naughty kids are hungry again. Why isn't Mama Bear hungry? If he doesn't eat his breast milk, he will be weaned off. The widowed marriage of a polar bear. Mother bear and baby bear live in dire straits. On the other hand, the child's father. Last year's Kilo arena competition left him bruised. I almost recognized my ancestor and returned to my clan. After 1 year of training, he feels like he's okay again. Are you going to see your wife and children? That doesn't exist. He starts pursuing his next spouse again. Look at the sexy leg hair of the female polar bear. Halazi flowed all over the floor. Being good to me may not necessarily make you happy. You may not be happy. If you're on good terms with your brother-in-law, it's better to be with me. The point is, I'll just leave it here and don't have to wait any longer. A confession from a straight steel brother. Successfully capture the goddess in your heart. I'm lucky this year. Not discovered by my brother. Therefore, the arena stage is omitted. Such a simple encounter. Make the worker overjoyed. After the breakup, he even happily played ice hockey. Saw a seal from a distance. He warmly greeted his brothers if they wanted to play together. Seal muttered, my mother won't let me play with fools. We meet each other by chance. We get tired of playing. He needs to find something to eat now. Seals can't be caught. He came to Yanu's territory. I'm going to make some oval eggs and try the salted eggs. But Yanu's temper is not good. Real version of Angry Birds. Do you think the male bear doesn't hide? Because he's not afraid of pain. The male bear's inner activities are. If I could avoid it, I would have done so. Didn't eat the bird's nest eggs. The nose was even broken. The male bear can only leave in despair. Polar bears lead a very stable life. Don't say it's going extinct. That doesn't affect this stability. Steady starvation, but not bad. Polar bears have been surviving well for millions of years. It's not because of anything else, it's because he's hungry. They adapted to this steady starvation. So polar bears eat very Buddhist style. What kind of Buddhism is this? Just eat something when you come across it. Sleep without touching. Usually when males and females meet, they will fight. It's just not like they will fight to the death. During the courtship period, this fight is for entertainment. It's also a way to explore the opponent's strength. Encountered when being courted. Only when you know yourself and the enemy. Can you fight without danger? Even if they are caught by the police, they are not afraid. Isn't this fun? A massive fin whale stranded. This is definitely the biggest good news for polar bears. Their sense of smell is 7 times that of dogs. This olfactory advantage. Make it easier for them to get something for nothing. To be honest, I'm not afraid of you laughing. Many polar bears never have a full meal in their lives. The name of Bebe is not nonsense. Polar bears come one by one around the 18-meter-long dining table. Make them lose their ability. Some climb directly onto the table. I've been looking for it for a long time and don't know where to get it. Some even lie down under the table. Of course, such a sumptuous meal needs some side dishes. Whole point kelp. Eat meat and vegetables together without getting tired. An adult polar bear opens its belly to eat. Can eat 70 kilograms of food in one go. I really haven't had enough to eat for 3 years. Eat enough for 3 years. I seriously doubt that this guy's stomach is bigger than his belly. He is really the leader among foodies. Eat a big meal and chat about some gossip. It's their favorite thing to do. Do you know? Dude, a certain country is going to release rivers into the sea to feed water. That's not good. Do you think this nuclear radiation can mutate me? Turn into brown hair. Look at this global warming. It's not easy to mess around in the Arctic. I'm getting ready to pack up and go back to the Northeast. Make me brown, and I can pretend to be a brown bear over there. The polar bear next to me heard this. My face changed drastically. Brother, are you pretending to be a bear? End of story. For more animal stories, follow Primary One. take you into their world. This lioness is called Leela. He is already 14 years old, equivalent to a human age of 60 or 70 years. In the last days of life, he has a bond. 6-month-old daughter Maya. A story about love, but it makes people burst into tears. Faltering steps, reminiscent of the past years. He has nurtured generations of lion cubs, things that are different from humans. He can't have a peaceful old age. Dragging old body. He still has to hunt. Hunting is always full of unpredictable dangers. The zebra's strong hind legs kicked Leela in the chest. Despite being hit hard, Leela still captured the prey for the lions. Lions enjoy a delicious meal. The lion Xiaoyi broke this tranquility. Seafood. Xiaoyi rushed up excitedly. You will seize the prey until you are full. No lion in the city can compete with him. He is the Lion King here. Leela limped away. The zebra's kick. Leela, who was already old, broke 3 ribs. Leela knows her situation best. Among lions, the lioness must stay healthy. Because of lions, wouldn't support a lioness who has no ability to hunt. It lies quietly on the ground. I don't even have the strength to stand up. Maya stepped forward to try to comfort her mother, but everything is in vain. Follow the migration of herbivores. It is a necessary link for the survival of the lion group. But Leela can't leave. Maya faces a tough role to keep up. The lions still accompany his mother. Leela calls to the lions. Pray that the lions can wait for him. The cry is full of sadness, but the reality is cruel. The lions won't stop for him. They go further and further. They gave up on Leela. Leela could only force herself to stand up, keeping up with losing his daughter Maya without leaving. Always stay by his side. Just the next road. It's too long for the seriously injured Leela. For my daughter Maya, Leela dragged her scarred body. Finally caught up with the lions. But this is not a good thing. River water recedes. There is a smell of danger in the air. Hebei's Lion King Nwochi will not let go of such an opportunity. Invading Hunan lions has always been Nwochi's dream. With his eldest son unscrupulously entering the territory of Hunan lions, Hunan Lion King Xiaoyi can feel danger. His bluff roar, trying to scare Noki away. It's just that Nwochi is not that stupid. Instead, it exposed the location of the Hunan lion group. Nuo Kai rushed forward immediately. Xiaoyi discovered that Nuo Kai was bringing his son. I panicked and ran away without a fight. Abandoned his wife and children. Let them fend for themselves. Nwochi is taking over the Hunan lion group. Maya, as a cub, will become the target of Noki's attack. As a mother, Leela, I will do my best to protect my children. Despite old age and serious injuries, Leela did not flinch. He is the leader and role model of the lioness. Leela's bravery inspires the entire pride. Lionesses fight against the same enemy. I was surrounded by the detachment of women of the Hunan division. In the end, Noki was defeated by the lionesses. He took his son and left in despair. Until the battle is over, Xiaoyi ran out again, roaring with all his strength to taunt Noki. This battle, Hunan urban area paid a heavy price. The battle made Leela, who was already weak, more injured. Maya also got lost in the chaos. Leela calls for her child. This heartbreaking call. I don't know how long it lasted, until I can no longer scream. Lying weakly in the grass. The crisis for the lions is temporarily over. The lost Maya appears in the distance. He ran to his mother excitedly. Marela's mother's bravery made him proud. But he didn't realize that Leela was dying. Old body. He was severely injured by Zebra and Lion Noki successively. If there is no daughter Maya, maybe he gave up long ago. But Maya is still little. He doesn't feel comfortable leaving like this. He knows best how bad the current situation is. At the end of life, he steeled himself to play with his nephew. But this is selfish. Bond with other maternal children. Then his child will be taken care of by other lionesses. Maya's relationship with other lionesses grows stronger. The little lions also started playing together. A period of running in. Layla's sister Malika already regarded Maya as her own child. Leela's mission accomplished. He stood up with difficulty, dragging my tired and scarred body back. One last look at Maya, eyes full of reluctance. Little Maya doesn't seem to understand yet. Why did mother leave? The faltering steps tell us. Every step she takes is a torture. We'll find a quiet place to face death alone. Maya searches for her mother's scent. I hope I can find my mother. It's just Leela at this moment, lying quietly in the deserted grass. He spared no effort in protecting the lions throughout his life. Go to great lengths to win over sisters, paving the way for my daughter's survival. The final ending is so tragic. End of story. For more animal stories, follow primary one. Take you into their world. The enemy has 5 seconds to reach the battlefield. If I say these guys traveled 6,000 kilometers, arriving at the battlefield from the depths of the ocean, will you hit me? In fact, it is so. They stayed at the sea resort for a full 5 months. So at this moment, each of them is more mellow than the other. Exudes hormonal. The fragrant spring drove them here. Solve the big issue in Russia. 5 million Adelie penguins. House prices in Antarctica are soaring. Existing homes are in short supply. Then what should we do? Male penguins start building off-plan properties. Want to win the heart of a female penguin? School district housing is a mandatory condition. High-end villa. Often only simple construction methods are needed. That's it. Don't live there permanently. Just be casual. Not every male penguin is diligent. Look at this guy looking at the other building materials. With a sly look on his face. I knew I was going to do something bad. He must be shouting in his heart at this moment. That he can't see me. Can't see me, can't see me. A success led him to join Dajang. Maybe if you steal another piece, you won't be discovered. The proud heart of the thief penguin. The victim has not been found yet. The thief is behind him and trying to make a big deal. This is too much. It's just that we should understand. In fact, every Adelie penguin, they are all masters in the world of thieves. So they are all prepared for this, no matter what means. Each male penguin finally has his own home. At this time, all they have to do is wait for the female penguin to return. The weather is starting to warm up. The female penguin comes wearing a white suspender. The male penguin, whose house is in the city center, has succeeded. They kiss in fancy ways to show off their success. And those squeamish male penguins are still waiting eagerly. As for the male penguin in the remote mountain village, he can only shake his head, sigh. This year's work has been in vain again. With the crystallization of love, female penguins will hand over the task of raising babies to male penguins, and the female penguin herself will go shopping at Ocean Mall. They come in groups, but their purpose is relatively simple. They all go there for the special snacks. It's just that this area is not peaceful. Blind quicksand often appears. They usually commit crimes in groups. Cruel. Eat the goose without blinking an eye. The female penguins were so frightened that their faces turned pale. Don't look at them. They are all chubby. In fact, everyone is very capable. Female penguins logged in successfully one by one. But sometimes I choose the wrong platform. This is more embarrassing. And the male penguins on the other side completed feuding one by one. Adelie penguins are different from ground penguins. All are only children. They usually give birth to twins or triplets because they advocate prolonging life with melancholy. What is prolific melancholy? We'll talk about it later. The little penguins must grow up quickly before the next freeze. Then go to a sea resort for vacation. Otherwise, I can only wait here to die. For the little penguin, the only danger here is the flying ska. Mother penguin flaps her wings. I want to scare away the skas based on my momentum. It's just that the skas don't like this. You can imagine what will happen if the baby penguin is taken away. They grow very fast. Raising 2 little penguins make penguin parents exhausted. They need to go out and hunt at the same time. At this time, Tolstoy becomes particularly important. Single penguins and penguins who have lost their children will take on this task. The return of parents is the happiest moment for little penguins because nothing is happier than working hard. Can't wait to greet mom and dad. But there is only one portion of food. So the question is, who should we feed it to? The penguin couple will play hide and seek with them. Which little penguin can run fast enough to keep up with its parents? Give food to whomever. This method can select little penguins with more potential. Mother penguin runs ahead. 2 little penguins are chasing behind. Whoever catches up with the food first will get it. And the little penguins who didn't catch up could only starve. Because Adelie penguins, only one little penguin can be fed in a year. This is what is called prolific melancholy. This method is more cruel. But there's nothing we can do about it. They can't guarantee whether the little penguin will die in infancy. This way, they retain the right to choose. After feeding the little penguin, they had no time to rest and had to rush to the sea immediately. In and out over and over again. Clumsy but busy. Because they must before winter comes. Raise a penguin. This sense of mission has been passed down for thousands of years. They sometimes walk hundreds of kilometers to find the best hunting spots. Sometimes I may be gone for several days. The melancholy little penguins grew up one by one. They took off their plush coats. Just a young heart. Or let them pay more attention to appearance. I've never seen the penguin that kills Matt. The goose sound is incomplete. It's time to go to the sea resort. Parents will set an example first. But penguins are not naturally fond of water. He tried to imitate his parents and dive in. I choked on my water. A little confused about who I am. Where am I? My parents won't spoil them. It's just a kick to fly up. The little penguins knew they had to do this. We can only enter the water reluctantly one by one. It's impossible for them to dive in the early stages. So a group of teenagers started dog-pawing together. This takes a few weeks of practice. Only then can they come and go freely in the water. But this is also the beginning of a wonderful life. We should protect these lovely elves.